Ready to go on to the next one? Moving
ready.
on to ordinances, item number 4, wastewater and water ordinance update, second reading, presented once again by Diana Langley. Diana.
Okay, so the background on the water and wastewater ordinance update, council adopted a water and wastewater rate study on April 5th, 2016. Recently, on June 8th, a Proposition 218 protest public hearing took place in which the city clerk determined that there was not a majority protest of the proposed rate adjustments. And at that time, ordinances were introduced to amend Chapter 5 of Title 6, which is the wastewater ordinance, and sections of Chapter 6 of Title 6, which is the water ordinance. Changes to the wastewater ordinance include updating the wastewater rates, updating pretreatment requirements, adding language designating property owners as additionally responsible for paying unpaid sewer bills, adding language for collection of delinquent sewer charges through the general taxes, and updating requirements related to fats, oils, and grease discharge from food service establishments. Updates to the water ordinance include updating the water rates, adding language again to designate property owners as responsible for paying unpaid water bills, language for collection of delinquent water charges through the general taxes, and language restricting lawn watering hours during the emergency water restrictions implementation period. When we had the irrigation restrictions in place, we didn't have restriction as to the time of day that you could water. And so you would see people in the hottest part of the day watering. So with this change, it would restrict it to the more cooler hours of the day. The rate structure approved on June 8th provides the maximum that the rates can be raised. Staff is bringing forward options at the July 19th council meeting for implementation of a water rate increase. The ordinances have provisions requiring that the City Council review the rates on an annual basis as part of the fiscal year budget review process, and Council will retain the authority to set actual rates by resolution. So the recommendation is to adopt ordinance number 007-16, amending the wastewater collection and treatment ordinance, and adopt ordinance number 8-16, amending sections of Chapter 6 of Title 6 of the water ordinance. And with that, I'd be happy to answer questions.
Any questions of Diana? Seeing none, direction from the council.
To the mayor.
I'll go ahead and move staff's recommendation for A and B.
We have a motion, a second. Any further discussion? Seeing none, hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you very much.